Save the Universe are not necessarily the opinions of this station, its sponsors, the network, or our broadcast partners.
Step back, everything will be okay. Two new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke, or even a curse.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbours, not since Donny and Marie Osmond has America seen a brother and sister weekly entertainment extravaganza like you are about to see and hear. Decades of sibling rivalry in the making, a mother disappointed by both of them, plus some really bad DNA have come together to bring you Scott and Val Save the Universe. Val is looking absolutely radiant, which is impressive, considering she's standing next to her brother, Scott, a man who looks like he lost a fight with a mirror, and the mirror apologised.
Scott and Val save the universe.
Good morning. It's KCHW 102.7 and Scott and Val Save the Universe across the internet. So, did you forget your mic anyways?
No, it was on.
Okay. You're looking confused. All right, we're getting started this morning.
I was confused when you said I forgot my mic. I'm like, no, I think I think you can hear me.
All right. Well, I jumped in there. I told you to start the show, but I didn't want to start off with dead air. So.
Oh, okay. I was confused because I was just ready to talk, and then you started talking. I was like, okay.
That's what we call it, show start panic.
I gotcha.
All right, kicking it off, and it is kind of scary today because it is show number 13.
Oh, how are
number
we
13.
Doing?
Huh?
How are we?
I think we're okay. Everything so far is good. I hope I didn't wake up Chuck. I sent him a message and said, I can't get levels out of the station again because we've had problems the past couple weeks. And as soon as I said it, all the meters started working properly. As soon as I sent it to him. So I'm sorry if it woke him up.
Well, I sent you a message because you had said, what you'd sent me was color coded, and I clicked the wrong thing, and I'm like, there's no color coding. and then I found the right one. So we were both, you know what? Ken would have lots of fodder for panic time today because we've both already panicked this morning.
All right. I've been doing this for 40 years, but I still get nervous at the start of a show because you want everything just to go right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think maybe because you run everything behind the scenes, because I never get nervous, but I don't have to do anything but show up.
Most people have a producer and somebody running the gear for them. And let's see if I count right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't need to be open. 8, 9. 10, 11. I have 12 programs open, and I'm not going to shut the one that doesn't need to be open. It's a web design software, and it steals a ton of resources. So just shutting it down can make the whole show go. So
it is what it is now.
It is. All right, a couple news things I want to throw out real quick, Val. Of course, I'm sure if you were really tracking March Madness, you know this, but Wolverines beat the University of Connecticut last night, 69-63 to win the 2026 NCAA men's basketball tournament. Michigan's first national title in 37 years, Val. 37 years.
Wow.
Yeah. It was all despite the game being called some of the worst shooting in Madness history.
Oops. When you're the worst, but still the best. What does that say?
Yeah. All right. And then a little notice I want to give. This is a news story strictly from Scott because you might have more than one Facebook page or you might manage a few Facebook pages. And I just want to point this out because this was a really good phishing attempt. I checked it out because it just didn't seem legit. So if you have more than one Facebook page, you get this thing called Meta Business. And me and Val, it is the bane of our existence. Right, Val?
Oh, for sure.
For sure. It's some horrible stuff. So it's just a horrible site. But I got a message through it, so from Meta, from Facebook, saying that I ran an ad that was not legal and I needed to reach out and contact them and do some verification. Well, I just did a fake commercial, so I kind of got sucked in a little bit. But I did check it, and it wasn't real. But it looked so legit. Actually came through the Meta system with Meta on the guy's name. And
wow.
But when I actually clicked that person, he had 1 follower. It's a good sign.
They just get more and more sophisticated with the scams. We had someone who did all their due diligence, thought that they had covered every base. They talked to experts. They talked to their bank because they were getting a car from out of state, like a classic car. I mean, they did everything you would expect somebody to do. Everything looked so legitimate, from the guy to the escrow company that they were supposed to put their money in, to all the paperwork to buy this car. So legitimate. $22,000 they were scammed out of.
No.
Yes. And so it's just, I mean, it was the most sophisticated thing I've ever seen.
Wow.
So yeah,
Wow.
It's crazy.
All right, Val, what is on our show today? I know we got some goodies.
We do. We have Whacked Out Weather with Alan, Two Shoes Melani. We have Joe from Ski by the Sea, Entertainment News. And we have Weekend Sports Shorts with Nigel, Odd News. Scott has a fake commercial. And our newest skit, Future News, is just minutes away.
Directly followed by what we should have started with, Panic Time.
Oh, so good. Yes.
Hey, Val, will you do our new followers? I just want to do a quick check and make sure we're broadcasting in all of our streams. All right.
Okay. Our new followers this week are Tiffany, Sue, Paru, Norma, Robert, AD, Derek, Joe, Donnie, Tammy, KJ, Chris, and Chris again. Thank you guys for following us this week, and just please say hi too on whatever platform you're listening on, and let us know you're there and what you think of the show.
All right.
If it's kind and constructive.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's constructive, it doesn't have to be that kind to say you guys shouldn't do this.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Or
right.
like, see, I got some new glasses for today. I forgot to put them on. I was going to try them out. Let's see what Val thinks. And you guys can vote on Facebook. New glasses, because I usually don't wear ones like this. What do you think, Val?
Oh, it's very retro kind of, but that's such a huge style, is kind of those black frame glasses and stuff. I like it.
See the gray on the bottom. Does it make me look smarter? Because that's what I'm going for.
Oh, yes. I think it just increased your IQ by a good 20, 25 points.
She's lying to me again. All right. Speaking of
sometimes you just got to tell them what they want to hear.
Speaking of lies, this is a big one for Val's fans. It's what Val thought about in the shower this morning.
All right. Shower thoughts for today. If you're rich enough, the entire museum is a gift shop.
I like that. Trump would buy it and plate everything in fake gold.
I guess the shops that sell his merch, though, are suffering right now.
Oh, yeah, I can't imagine that. I have a bit I'm working on, and it's things Donald Trump could ruin with his name. Okay, so we're working on this for next week. I only have a couple, but this is the one I kind of liked the most so far, was Mount Trumpmore. All the heads will be him.
Oh, can't we just do Trump less?
All right, keep going with your shower thoughts. I'll shut up.
All right, the reason we think we are so funny is because we have the same sense of humor as ourselves.
Or your sister.
As your sister,
Or your
yes.
sister.
All right, next shower thought this morning. The upside down to owning a Jeep is that you never have to wash it, because if it gets dirty, you look just more legit.
I used to have the jacked up Excursion, and my wife would drive it around and get it all muddy. Well, the ex. and she, or I would drive it around and get it all muddy, and then she'd drive it, and she said all the guys would look at her in this big jacked up truck all covered in mud. So
Well, I never understand. Like they have the Jeep parade and they've washed their Jeeps down and polished them and stuff. It's like you should be more, more dirt and mud you have on that, prouder you should be.
Yeah, yeah. That was always my goal
Yeah.
when I go out in mud and you can't see any paint left on the car or you didn't do a good job.
Exactly. I have a picture I took one year, just because it was like the perfect setting. But I took a picture of the rear view mirror from inside the Jeep because it was just caked with mud. I thought that was
That's cool. I like it.
yeah.
It must require at
right.
least, by the way, it must require at least 3 washes when you're done mudding or you didn't do it right.
Oh,
Yeah.
or you didn't do it right.
Yeah.
And you've got to clean the floorboards too because there's mud in there if you did it right.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Next shower thought. Losing a tooth as a child is exciting and financially rewarding. Losing a tooth as an adult is horrifying and expensive.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Next one. Lollipops make you eat flavored saliva.
You think too much in the shower.
I disgusted myself with that thought.
So I use Jolly Ranchers.
Okay. Next one. This one's going to blow your mind. All shoes are a foot long, despite the actual length of your feet.
Okay. Courtesy laugh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pity laugh. Okay. And finally, my last shower thought for today. Many people like Scott are dealing with baldness twice in their lives.
Yeah, I had hair like yours, 3 months ago?
Yeah, and I would say the good thing is that on this show you cannot tell that you've lost some hair.
It's nice.
From
but
the camera angle.
Yeah. I took a pill and
Oh, not the one that you
not
want
the
to think
blue
of.
one I usually take. And
Oh, I just want to say something so bad.
literally 3/4 of my hair fell out in 6 weeks, and they never warned me. Is that a lawsuit?
Wow. You would think it'd be somewhere in the list of 150 possible side
I
effects.
think so. Well, and if I would have read it, but I'm always afraid to read the side effects because it makes me. What do they call that when you get?
Like a hypochondriac.
Yeah. I think so. Maybe. I'm worried about it. So that qualifies. All right.
Exactly.
All right, Val. Easter just happened, right? And I have everything
did.
I learned from the Easter Bunny this year.
Aw, you guys are on speaking terms again?
We are. All right. First thing he told me, don't put all your eggs in one basket, Scott.
Especially as much as you trip and fall.
And when I got angry, he said, hey, everyone needs a friend who's all ears.
Oh, that's bad.
And I was still kind of sad, and he says, there's no such thing as too much candy.
Oh, I have to agree with him there.
Is that what rabbits do? And then he told me all work and no play can make you a basket case. And then he said, Scott, let your happy thoughts multiply like rabbits.
Oh. Good advice right there.
It's working. The grass is always greener in someone else's basket. Important one. Probably one of the wisest things the Easter Bunny told me. Some body parts are floppy.
Oh, and they can be, and it's considered, really good if you're a bunny.
Yeah. And the last one, and I'm going to share this with the ladies. Remember, a cute little tail attracts a lot of attention. Wise words from the Easter Bunny. All right, we're going to go back and forth on these. These are peeves that your dogs hate about humans. And Val, you get to start with potty humor.
Blaming your farts on me, not funny. Not funny at all.
Yeah. All right, more peeves about dogs. Take me for a walk, then not let me check stuff out. Exactly whose walk was it? That's a good one.
That is a good one. This is what Charlie, our dog, thinks. Any tricks that involves balancing food on my nose, stop it.
Just cruel. Yeah. Any haircut that involves bows or ribbons, you know why we chew your stuff up now. Poor poodles.
Oh, the sleight of hand, fake fetch throw. You fooled a dog. Woohoo. Good for you. What a proud moment for the top of the food chain.
He told you. Take me to the vet for the big snip, then act surprised when I freak out every time we go back. Same thing happened with my doctor.
Oh, same thing. Oh, getting upset when I sniff the crotch of your pants? Sorry, but I haven't quite mastered that handshake thing yet.
I like that. Dog sweaters, hello. Haven't you noticed the fur?
Oh, our last dog thought for today. How you act disgusted when I lick myself? Look, we both know the truth. You're just jealous.
Wow. Things that made your dog angry. You ready for my fake commercial, Val?
I am ready.
Do you think people are ready for my fake commercial?
Well, that's, remains to be seen, but,
So I did want...
Everybody has a distinct sense of humor.
That's right. So and apparently a couple people have mine because I was really excited that it's only been up like a day and a half and I got a couple thousand views on it. So I was really excited about that. And that's like pouring gasoline on an idiot like me. If I do something stupid and you go, yay, Scott, you did something stupid, I'm going to do 100 more. So I was out in the woods.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah. I was out in the woods and I was tracking a moose and I did a video on that. It went over really well. And I was actually outside painting and had the idea of something I saw in the bathroom that day and came up with this fake commercial. It's in 9:16 for a cell phone. So I kind of want to get Val's expressions. So I'm going to leave it on this screen. Okay, here we go. This one is called Tiny Comb. Enjoy. And if you're listening on the radio today, you want to go to our Facebook page at some point today and catch the visuals on this. And you wouldn't have to thumb through the whole show. We've got this one up as a single short that is only 2 minutes long. All right, here we go. Tiny Comb. Hey guys, it's Scott from Scott and Val Save the Universe, taking another one of my luxurious walks through the woods, which gives me a chance to talk about something that's really important to me. And I think guys around the world, because as guys, we know that women could really give a hoot about our personal needs, especially when it comes to our personal grooming needs. That is, until today. Men grow hair like rabid dogs every day. And we try to hide it. My friends, that's why we need Tiny Comb. That's right, Tiny Comb. Tiny Comb. Yes, Tiny Comb. You can put Tiny Comb anywhere.
Tiny Comb.
You can hide Tiny Comb anywhere.
Tiny Comb.
It's so small. Tiny Comb. The Tiny Comb was invented at the Rogue Frequency Network Laboratories by Nigel, our superior AI mind.
It's time for me!
Nigel took the world's largest banana comb and, using a shrink ray, turned it into the world's smallest banana comb. Way to go, Nigel. Tiny Comb. Tiny Comb. It's so small.
Win Scott's precious Tiny Comb. Details on how to enter to win in the comments section of this video. Warning, keep Tiny Comb out of the reach of small children. Never use Tiny Comb around the ears, mouth, nose, or face. Tiny Comb is extremely flammable. Never drop Tiny Comb. Never taunt Tiny Comb. Tiny Comb. Tiny Comb. Tiny Comb.
For all your hair you just can't bear, put a tiny comb in your underwear.
Tiny comb for me.
Tiny comb for you.
Tiny comb.
It for women too.
It's so small. It's so small.
Oh, it's not for this woman, though. There ain't no way that tiny comb is going through this hair.
No. And in fact, when you first came on the camera, if I go back to January when we started this show, your hair was only on your shoulders.
I think I have been taking a collagen supplement, and I don't know if maybe that's why.
I think it probably is.
Yeah, I know that I have to trim my bangs, or trim my brain too, trim my bangs every couple weeks. So.
All right, we've got Ken Owens and Panic Time just about 10 minutes away. We also have some future news, and I don't want to run late, Val. So let's real quick. I had this, and I think you'll enjoy it, so I don't want to skip it. It's your secret natural talent according to your zodiac sign. So if you've got a birthday like Val, it falls between March 21st and April 19th. You are an Aries. And that means you have the gift of inspiration. And I would say that about my sister, too. She's very inspiring to people. Aries are all about forward motion, taking chances, so it's not surprising that without any effort on their part, they inspire people. And would you like...
Wow.
I thought Gemini fit me pretty good.
Oh, it fits you to a T. So Gemini, May 21st to June 20th, you have the gift of language. You can talk to anyone, anywhere, and at any time. Oh, so true.
And I don't even need them to be able to talk back to me. Let's keep going.
It's all about you talking.
That's right. Trump derangement syndrome. All right, Taurus, you have the gift of culinary arts. I was expecting to say anger. Val, tell us about cancers.
All right, Cancer, this is Brad, my husband, June 21st to July 22nd, a gift of understanding. You may not be a psychologist by trade, but you're certainly an unpaid one for your friends and family.
All right. Leo,
I would say, I always tell him, and maybe that's, I don't know. I always tell him he takes on everybody else's problems. And I think it's because he, is that one that, understands what people are going through or whatever, and is very in touch with that. So yeah, sometimes he takes on other people's problems in that process, though.
And one thing I'm always gonna love your husband for is, and you know the situation, I was going through a tough time within the past few years, and Brad gave me the best words of wisdom, emotional support, uplifting, all that packed into one. And then I think maybe anybody has my entire life. So there you go. And it impressed me for a big truck driving logger guy that he is so sensitive. It's awesome. There you go.
He is. Sometimes he's more sensitive than I am, but that I think is the difference between Cancer and Aries.
There you go.
In a nutshell.
All right, we got to hurry up. Virgo, gift of accuracy. Libra, gift of justice, because they do the scales. Val, Scorpio, and Sagittarius?
Is Scorpio's gift of achievement. Sagittarius, gift of happiness. Ooh, yeah.
Capricorn, gift of dedication, gift of confidence for Aquarius, and Pisces have the gift of creativity.
Okay.
All right.
I know that's definitely true for my son Matt and his music. He's very creative in that way. So yeah.
All right, and that fits him. All right. Let's move along this morning. Always fun, always goofy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's time to strap in! 5, 4, 3,
All systems go.
2, 1! We have hit time! And now it's time for Future News with Scott and Val! Future News with Scott and Val!
All right, we have set the coordinates for time warp, and we are on April 7th, 2056. Future News, my sister Val, kicks it off, and we are aging wonderfully.
Oh, we are.
Yes.
We haven't aged in 30 years.
I know, it's awesome.
All right, April 7th, 2056. The federal government has officially replaced the IRS with a fully automated system that simply reads your thoughts to determine what you owe. Officials say the new Mind Tax program scans financial intent, hidden income, and that one time you said, they'll never notice this. Early users report being charged for things that they only considered doing, including one man billed for thinking about starting a side hustle for 3 years. Officials say compliance is at an all-time high because you can run from taxes, but apparently not from your own brain.
You mean you can see into my mind?
Yes.
And?
It amazes me how you manage to live in anything that small.
Typical IRS. California startup has introduced self-driving shopping carts that follow customers around the store and offer real-time judgment on your purchases. The carts use AI to suggest healthier options, cheaper alternatives, and occasionally just whisper, "Really?" When certain items are added, one shopper reported abandoning their cart after it loudly announced, "This is your third frozen pizza today." All right. My shopping cart yesterday called me too fat. And then he said this.
The more contact I have with humans, the more I learn.
You know, I think husbands sometimes do that job for you.
Ooh.
Who needs an AI self-driving shopping cart when your husband walks behind you and says, "Really? You really think you need that?"
And yeah, we do that. All right.
Oh, all right. Next, in 2056, a new social media platform has launched where users can only post things they actually mean. The app uses advanced AI to detect sarcasm, exaggeration, and fake enthusiasm, automatically rewriting posts into brutally honest statements. Trump does not need this at all. Early adopters say it's refreshing, but socially devastating, with one user's post changing from "had a great time tonight" to "I stayed for 20 minutes and wanted to leave immediately." The platform is gaining popularity, but mostly among people with nothing left to lose.
Oh.
You have hate mail. You have more hate mail. Your hate mailbox is full.
Oops. All right. In
Oops.
future sports. Oh, where's Nigel? Major Baseball League has announced robot umpires that not only call balls and strikes, but also provide commentary on player decisions. During a recent game, one batter struck out and was immediately informed by the system statistically that swing was a mistake. Players have filed complaints saying the robots are technically accurate, but emotionally unnecessary. And now a word from a robot umpire.
Don't you know what it means to be the referee?
Of course I do. It means I'm on the ball side.
Oh. They are on the ball side. That makes sense. All right.
It does. A tech company has unveiled a new feature that allows people to replay their dreams in full cinematic detail the next morning. While marketed as entertainment, users report unintended consequences, including relieving stress dreams, awkward moments, and one extremely vivid dream about forgetting pants in public that now feels legally binding.
I hate those dreams. What about pay-per-view?
Pay-per-view, anyone? Some dreams would be, instant horror classics, and others comedies.
Mine would not be at the theater.
I'll do it.
In your dreams.
Let me give you the same advice my father gave me, all right? Give up hope. Look at me. Dreams are for suckers. Ain't no future for you.
No future for you either. All right. Education schools have replaced detention with real-world simulations where students who misbehave are dropped into virtual environments like customer service jobs, rush hour traffic, or family group chats. Early reports show dramatic improvements in behavior of the kids, especially after one student spent 2 hours trying to cancel a subscription with no customer support options. I hate that. Educators say it builds character in teachers and teaches kids exactly how exhausting adulthood really is. All right, let's find out.
So where is it? Where's my food?
That's when you work at fast food.
I really think that this should actually come true for the future. I think it would be brilliant. I hope you gave somebody an idea.
Okay. All right. Make that happen.
All right. And finally today, April 7th, 2056, scientists have created a translation device that allows humans to understand what pets are actually thinking. We told you a little earlier if you caught that skit. While initially celebrated, the rollout has led to an unexpected emotional consequence. Dogs reportedly express constant love and excitement, while cats have been described as deeply critical observers. One cat allegedly communicated, "I only tolerate you," before just walking away.
That's kind of true. Dogs are always obnoxiously lovey. Cats obnoxiously cruel. They're cruel.
You made the cat angry. You do not want to make the cat angry. Where's my food?
That's the main thought you get from them.
Yeah, where's my food?
Oh.
All right. Hey, I think I smell something funny. What do you think it is?
Ooh, could it be? Could it be panic time with
I
Ken
think it
Owens?
could be panic time. And before we get there,
I don't know if you've got the whole picture or not, but he's not exactly working on all thrusters.
it's true. Here we go.
Get ready. Wait for it. It's panic time. Calm down. It's not the end of days. And now, your panic time host, Ken. You kids get out of my yard. Owens.
Hey, you kids, get out of my yard, Owens.
And welcome to the show, the one and only Mr. Ken Owens.
Good morning, everyone. Well, it's another week. It's Tuesday. We survived the weekend. We all know what the weekend was, right?
Yep.
Easter. It was
Well,
Easter.
Yeah, if you didn't know, just look at Ken's backdrop today. Oh, yeah. A fridge full of eggs.
He laid a lot of eggs.
Wait a minute. What is behind me is actually what's in all of your homes. Yes. I mean, we all had a great time, right? Okay. Everyone, no one needs to panic. Wait. Easter is over. It is time to panic. I mean, okay, so you had the whole family over, 3 grandkids, 2 great-grandkids, everybody. Big Easter dinner, big Easter hunt. Well, everyone loves a good Easter hunt, don't they? But wait, that's 12 eggs per kid. Plus, you have to make extra beef, for the potato salad. Well, I got to have more eggs for the deviled eggs. Oh, now your refrigerator, it's 64 eggs. What are you going to do with 64 eggs? I mean, you've got deviled eggs, you've got potato salad, you've got eggs stacked behind eggs like some kind of protein apocalypse.
And the smell.
Oh, this is where the panic starts, everybody. I mean, you've got so many eggs, you don't even have room for your food anymore. No one wanted to take them home. Your grandkids have all left, and your family's all left, but you are left with what? This. This is what your house looks like. And then you start doing, what do I do? I mean, I've got all these eggs. I mean, how long do eggs last? I mean, you're starting to do they turn green? Do they smell? I mean, what do you do? Oh, so what you do is you go, hey, okay, I've got all these eggs here. I'm gonna make up a lot of deviled eggs. Here you go. So you go and you got your plate of eggs and you go over, ding dong. Hey, we don't do this enough. Anyway, we were thinking about you guys. Hope you had a great holiday. Anyway, here are some deviled eggs. We were just thinking of you. And they're like, you've got what? And as they slowly open their door, you see what's behind me at their house. And they're like, no, thank you. We don't want any deviled eggs. We have enough eggs of our own. I mean, then what do you do? Then they're thinking, this is like, those are the egg people. Are those the same people that leave those zucchinis on our porch every year? Oh, they're also the zucchini people. And then you go home and your husband's like, oh, they didn't want them. What are you going to do with all this? Anyway, you're starting to think, well, maybe we could put them and plant them in the backyard. We'll just throw them out in the backyard. Well, unfortunately, as you were talking before, your dog loves bringing those eggs back in. But now they're not just eggs. They're a mess on your floor. And, you've got... Oh, my God, the dog's now involved. You've got this mess all over your house. Then they're starting to rot. They smell. I mean, what do you do? I'm going to tell you what you do. When no one's watching, throw it out. Get rid of it. You're not going to eat all those eggs. What do you guys think?
I was hoping...
Poor trash man when he has to pick them all up.
Oh, I mean, you got the big garbage bag. We talked about going down the thing with the garbage guy in that row. Anyway, so then, yes, you just, everyone, my advice is throw them away. Because, well, you want to know why you throw them out? Because you're never going to eat all those. You're going to save your house. You can put food back in your refrigerator. But, hey, everyone, stop panicking. Remember, Easter is 363 days away. The kids will be back. More eggs. So, hey, you're only getting rid of them for a little while. They'll be back. Anyway, this is Ken with Panic Time. And hey, happy Easter. Now you need to panic.
You know, Ken, you had me at zucchini people.
Those zucchini people. I'm not a zucchini person.
Good.
No, I'm the one that, I shut the door. I'm like, oh, thank you. Or you look out the little peephole, and you're like, it's the Nelsons. They've got zucchinis. But real zucchini people, what they do is they come to your house and they just put them on the porch. And then they ring the doorbell like some kid game, and they run away. And you're opening the door, and you're like, you look around, then you look down.
It's worse than a religious visit because there's nobody there, and they left a zucchini.
Yeah.
Oh, I would be so happy. We have a neighbor that brings a zucchini, and I love it. I'd be the odd one out. Bring me your zucchini. I'll make zucchini boats and zucchini lasagna. I'm all about it.
Wow, you're the only person to ever say that.
You've set it up. You're going to find zucchini stacked against your door like they're building a pyramid.
I hope so.
Anyway, that's what you should do. Just throw the eggs out. You're never going to be able to eat them all. Maybe save one or two. But otherwise than that, anyway, thank you. This is Ken with Panic Time.
There you go. Ken Owens with Panic Time, his stinkiest episode yet.
That absolutely stunk.
In a good way, though, but in a very good way. Don't take that wrong.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Yes, don't take it wrong.
I can't believe you said that, Val. Wow. All right. Moving along with the show, me and Val do this thing each week, or, well, once in a while, I shouldn't say each week, called Answer Wrong and Win. And what we do is I have these answer wrong and win questions that you have to give a wrong answer to. And I feed it to Val, and then I choose my answers as well. We meet here on the radio, and we see who had the best choices. All right. Now, unfortunately, Val's only had since about 9:45 my time. So like 6:45 this morning to take care of this. So
and I did not take care of it at all because we were talking and getting different things ready for the show.
Oh.
So I just looked at him like 2 seconds ago. So you're going to win today.
Okay.
But we'll see what I can come up with.
All right. Maybe you just have to fly by the seat of your pants. First answer wrong and win question was, and I'll give you mine, and then you can give me, that'll give you some extra time. And then you can give me what comes into your little brain. I mean, your big brain.
Yeah, my big brain.
And pro and college basketball, what is the court made of? I couldn't decide on just one. First was cheese, because that's kind of obvious. And then I thought, hey, what about IKEA flooring that hasn't been tightened?
Sounds dangerous.
What about recycled gym teacher whistles?
Oh, dangerous again.
Yes. Hardwood.
My answer.
Hardwood, but emotionally softwood. I'm not done yet.
Okay, I thought you were talking like you had two possible.
No,
answers.
I got a whole bunch.
I didn't know. Okay.
I'm trying to see if I can steal yours by the time I get there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hardwood, but emotionally softwood. And by the way, this is what are the basketball courts made out of? Old cafeteria tables glued together. That's actually pretty good. Right.
Well, they could be glued with just the gum underneath them.
All right. In pro and college basketball, what are the court made of? The gum. Yeah, they just stick there. Whatever Home Depot had on clearance.
Oh, okay.
And the last thing that pro and college basketball courts are made of, the shattered dreams of benched players.
That was the best.
All right.
That was the best.
And what did you come up with?
I came up with two just on the fly. One was, and this actually written these two down before we started. So my one answer was rubber.
Okay. Extra bouncy.
Help them bounce that ball.
Yeah.
And then the other was glue.
Ooh. Nobody's going anywhere. This is the most boring game of basketball. I wish these guys would move. Next one, a little tougher. I struggled.
I was going to say, when they say plant your feet, that's what they meant.
Yeah. Name a person whose face you'll see on Mount Rushmore. I chose Nick Cage. Nicolas Cage. I just, if I could put anybody else's face, I couldn't decide who it would be. And it was a toss-up between William Shatner and Nicolas Cage, but I'd really kind of see Captain Kirk up there. So, all right.
Okay. My answer was Kristi Noem. She was the governor of South Dakota, and those lips would make an interesting carving.
Go watch that R-rated comedy movie Team America and think about that again. Okay.
All right.
You can fast forward to it till you get to the Mount Rushmore scene, but you should do it. I'm just saying. And if you've seen that show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. What's something people put on a birthday cake that needs blowing out? And I chose Grandma's vape cloud.
That's good.
See if you can beat that one, Val.
I was going to say blow the saliva off that people left when they blew the candles out.
Oh, it's a slippery cake. What was the name of the star on the sitcom I Love Lucy? I chose Kevin. Pretty sure it was Kevin.
Almost sure it was Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
I was just, this is probably too close to home, or too close to the truth, but I was going to say Ethel.
Ethel. Oh, that's pretty close. Yeah. Name something you use to raise the volume on a television. I said my voice yelling, "What?" repeatedly.
I was going to say my husband listening to a video while I'm trying to watch television because that's the way you change the volume around here.
Wouldn't he just turn up his volume then too, though, and it creates this vicious circle?
It does. Vicious circle.
Vicious circle. All right, we are headed for a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have weather with the one and only Alan Melani, bringing you a little whacked out weather. Also, want to tell you that we are on episode 13 of this show. Seems like we should be a little further.
Lucky number.
Lucky number 13. Today live on KCHW, YouTube, and Facebook, their pages and their Twitch page, plus our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch pages. We're broadcasting like 6 locations at once. Plus replays on all those channels with shorter clips. Where can you watch our shorts, Val?
You can watch our shorts on Instagram.
Okay.
I believe you've posted some there. You can watch them on YouTube.
Yes. YouTube has a new channel called YouTube Shorts, and we're a big deal there. Almost. All right.
We're a big deal.
Where else, Val?
Where else?
Are you lost?
I am.
I can tell. I can tell because your head's going back and forth. Lovers of audio will find our complete library of shows, audio only, on all podcast channels, including iHeart, Alexa, and Amazon Music. Please subscribe or follow and support the elderly while you visit one of our pages, because that's what you're doing. We're all over.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I think Alan might be the youngest, but I think he's the same age as me. But he looks a lot younger. He's like the Backstreet Boy of weather. And you get to see him next if you watch online. All right? We will be back.
Just stick around.
Stick around and you can see Mr. Melani. All right, heading back to our radio stations so they can share some announcements. Stay right with us and we will be back. I'll be a little smoother next time, I promise. You could have filled. Hey, yeah, we will be right back. My brother's an idiot. He forgot to switch the camera.
Bubble on the interstate.
And we're back, yes, somehow still on the air, for part 2 of the Scott and Val Save the Universe show. The only program brave enough to tackle cosmic chaos, armed with opinions, questionable logic, and absolutely no official clearance. If the universe is saved today, it'll be by accident. Strap in, lower your expectations. Let's carry on.
And we're back, and I'm going to apologize to Alan. I was queuing up your weather intro, and I hit delete.
Oh, no.
Thanks, buddy.
So sorry. Alan's got a very, very cool weather intro, and I will just do it. The one and only Alan Melani and his whacked out weather. It is our 13th show, you know.
Coming in subpar again.
Yes. Thank you for pointing that out. Excellent job.
It's my job.
All right. So I know where you are stuck as you get into weather today. You guys have a beautiful day in Eastern Washington today, don't you? Val?
It is
Alan?
a gorgeous day so far, my friend.
Oh, man, I opened up the web cameras for Chihuahua as I was logging into the radio station, and I could see the beautiful skies coming your way and the beautiful temperatures. So
Did you see that bright orange orb in the sun?
Yeah,
the sky?
what was that? We don't have that in Maine.
We're not sure. We think possibly the moon is on fire.
Oh, well, we have a black hole here.
Well,
Nice.
I don't know about everywhere else, but right where our house is, we live in a wind tunnel. So it is so windy here this morning. So I don't know how warm it's going to feel, but you can look out the window and pretend.
That'll probably keep me off of the e-bike today.
It's outside that's windy, Alan.
Yeah, I won't be getting on the e-bike.
All right. That's why they call them two shoes.
Yeah. I prefer something a little more solid.
All right. What do you got for us today, Alan?
Oh, are you ready?
I am.
Let's kick things off in the Pac Northwest, where the weather continues its long-term relationship with clouds and refuses to define the relationship. From eastern Washington through Idaho and into western Montana, expect a classic spring mix, scattered showers, some mountain snow, and temperatures hovering in the 40s and 50s. Not cold enough for winter, not warm enough for happiness. Basically, the meteorological version of Scott committing to plans. Yeah, Scott, we're still waiting on that. I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm. It's coming.
Moving into California, things calm down a bit. Northern California hangs on to a few showers early, but central and southern parts are looking drier with mild temps in the 60s and 70s. Translation, Los Angeles will once again be insufferably perfect while everyone else deals with actual weather. Across the Rockies and into the plains, things get spicy. Developing system will bring gusty winds and scattered rain midweek, with thunderstorms firing up across parts of the central and southern plains by Thursday into Friday. Some of these could turn strong. Think heavy rain, hail, and wind. So if you're traveling through Oklahoma or Texas, keep an eye out for storms, and maybe don't take weather advice from Val, who still thinks partly cloudy is a personal trait.
Yes. Only when I have that cloud hanging over my head.
Right? Why would today be different? All right. The Midwest and Great Lakes get a bit of a roller coaster. Cooler temps early in the week, then a gradual warm up into the 50s and 60s by the weekend, with off and on showers as systems slide through. Nothing too wild, but enough to keep your umbrella emotionally confused. Heading into the Northeast, expect a chilly start with temps in the 40s and some brisk winds, then moderating into the 50s and even low 60s by the weekend. A few scattered showers pop in and out, but nothing that screams cancel your plans, more like mild inconvenience, which coincidentally is also how Val describes Scott.
Mild inconvenience? I'm her brother.
We love you, Scott.
And a major annoyance.
Wow.
Wow.
Shut up, Wesley.
Tell us how you really
First time
feel.
I've got to shut up Wesley in a long time.
That is.
You
That's a
deserve
good
it.
one.
Sorry, Alan.
That's all right. Down in the southeast, it's a wetter story. Florida and the Gulf Coast see periods of rain and storms early in the week, thanks to a passing front with warmer, more humid conditions. Building back in by the weekend, highs climb into the 70s and 80s. Basically, summer's knocking, and it's not asking permission. Wrapping up out west again for the weekend, conditions settle a bit through the northwest, keep some clouds and light showers around because of course it does. The rest of the country trends milder with spring trying to act like spring.
All right.
That's it nationally, folks.
All right. I've got some sound effects if you brought some space news.
I have, my friend. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Space news with Alan Melani. Space weather.
This sounds more like a battle. But over on Neptune, it's a brisk minus 350 degrees with sustained winds over 1,200 miles per hour. So breezy. Expect methane clouds, violent storms, and absolutely no chance of Scott showing up on time because even light travel's slower out there than his response time to texts. And Val, good news, you finally found a place where your hair won't frizz. Bad news, it freezes instantly.
1,200 miles an hour in a methane cloud sounds like Val's house.
Yeah,
sounds like
I just
a
told you
mild
I'm in a wind tunnel.
Yes, you are.
Didn't know it was that kind, though.
Well, that's your national
Methane
forecast.
cloud.
All right.
Mild, messy, and just unstable enough to keep things interesting, kind of like this show.
Yeah.
Stay safe, stay dry, and remember, if your weekend plans fall apart, just blame the weather or Scott.
All right. Very good job. The one, the only Alan Melani. And have you been watching your spins on these weather forecasts?
I have seen them. I don't like looking at myself.
Well, yeah, but it's impressive. So I tried to get them up by the afternoon after the show, yours and Nigel's because they're dated, but and keep them up on top for about 3 days. And I'm really impressed. Good job, Alan.
Thank you, my friend.
Right.
Yeah, I don't get to see the numbers. You'll have to tell me.
I think your weather forecast like 400 times last week, but that's pretty big.
Wow.
You know, for coming out of Chihuahua.
I would have been happy with 7 or 8.
Yeah. So that's enough to keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
That's what I tell Val. 6 people watched today.
It's all Brenda.
It's Brenda on 5 different phones to make us feel good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brenda.
All right. Big round of applause, Alan Melani. Thank you so much for coming today, Alan.
Thanks, guys.
All
We'll
right.
see you next week.
Sounds good. All right. Scott and Val continue. We'll give Alan a second to flip that out of the room, and we will switch back to the right screen. There we go. And we are moving on to celebrity birthdays. And Val, would you be interested in kicking that off for us today? Maybe just a few of your favorites. I know there was a lot.
All right, Jackie Chan, 72 years old. Everybody knows Jackie, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Russell Crowe, 62. I thought he was older. Just, if we're going to be completely honest in that.
He's not
Bill
aging
Bellamy.
well. I've seen him in a few movies. He's not like, most of the actors, as they get older, they try to stay in shape so they can keep getting it. He's just letting himself go like me.
His 62 makes my 62 look good.
Yeah.
All right, we have Bill Bellamy, 61 years old today. We'll go with Ed Spelliers, is an actor from Downton Abbey, is 38 today. Anna Maria is 35. She's a singer. And then who else do we have here that looks really interesting? Billie Holiday.
Okay.
From would have been, it doesn't say how old today, but it was his birthday. He was a jazz singer who passed away in 1959. Francis Ford Coppola, 87, film director. And let's go with Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, who passed in 1998. She was a journalist and environmentalist.
All right, roll through some quick history for you so you know about today. 1795 is where we'll start when France adopted the meter as the basic measure of length. 1827, John Walker, an English chemist, sold the first friction match, the first striking match. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. 1860, Will Kellogg, born in Battle Creek, Michigan. Will's physician brother John developed cornflakes and other cereals to serve patients at his mental hospital, and Will founded the Kellogg Company to market the cereals way back in 1860.
Wow. And breakfast has never been the same.
And you know what's funny about Frosted Flakes? They taste like they're from 1860. 1864. Were you going to say, you have one, did you?
I was just going to say, and if you eat them all the time, you probably will be a patient at a mental hospital. What it does to your brain.
Yeah, it's all sugar. All right, to raise money for charity, the first camel race in America was held in Sacramento the year 1864. And we've got camel wrestling coming up today in Odd News. I'm not joking. Camel wrestling. Now, is it a man wrestling a camel or a camel wrestling a camel?
You're soon to find out.
Yes. All right. 1970, actor John Wayne received an Oscar for the Best Actor for his role in True Grit. 1999, Israeli couple was hospitalized for fatigue after kissing in Tel Aviv for 30 hours and 45 minutes. Doror Opaz and Carmet Tubera set a world record and won a trip around the world. I was the stand-in. You need me to kiss her for a few minutes so we take a break? It doesn't work so good at clubs. I've tried it. Saying.
Oh, just saying.
Can I dance with your date? U.S. troops.
Can I punch you in the face?
Yes. 2003, U.S. troops captured Baghdad. Saddam Hussein's regime fell 2 days later. 2006, Osaka, Japan. Man found unlocked door in a university building, saw a perfect opportunity to pull off a burglary. Or so he thought. He entered the darkened room, and suddenly the light switched down, and he found himself face to face, Val, with a huge sumo wrestler.
Oh.
Yes, but there wasn't just one sumo, but 12. 12. He tried to rob a sumo dormitory. Good job.
I'm glad that was the final line, because I was like, why are 12 sumo wrestlers in a room in the dark?
They saw him coming, I think. They must have knew he was,
Well, maybe it was their dormitory. They were probably sleeping, but still, I was like, what?
12 really big sumo wrestlers.
Surprise! Surprise!
Do you like pancakes? I hope you like pancakes. 2016, longest ever captured python found in Malaysia, 26 feet.
Ooh, that'd be scary.
Yeah, I could eat like 4 of me. All right. 2021 record-breaking price of $3.25 million was paid for a comic book, Action Comics #1, which introduced Superman.
Wow.
All right, Goofy Holidays. Let's go back and forth on these, Val. You're going to be happy to know it is National No Housework Day, ladies, a day dedicated to ignoring chores and relaxing. And the reason why I said ladies is because I'm a dude. I don't do housework. And I'm single, so figure it out.
I celebrate that day at least once a week, I think.
Once a week, all right. Day for you again.
Oh, today is What's that?
A day for you again.
Again. It's National Beer Day, celebrated on this day to mark the 1933 legalization of beer in the U.S.
And you were there, right, Val?
I was.
She just had a birthday. All right. International Beaver Day, a day to celebrate these environmental engineers.
Oh, what do you eat when you're drinking that beer? It's National Coffee Cake Day, a delicious day to enjoy a slice of coffee cake. I call it beer cake.
Beer cake. We have beer cake. International Snail Papers Day.
I'm not drinking coffee. Go ahead.
It's all right. Snail Papers Day. Do you know what a snail paper is?
I had no idea what a snail. Oh, like an old-fashioned newspaper?
Yeah. Sorry, Jared. It's a newspaper. That's just cruel. It is International Snail Paper Day, though. Metric System Day. What's the last one, Val?
National Making the First Move Day, Scott. Encouraging taking initiative in relationships or business. Make the first move.
Right now, I'd like to ask you about Tiny Comb.
Tiny Comb. Tiny Comb. Tiny Comb. For all your hair,
you just can't bear.
I forgot to hit Alan with that.
Comb in your underwear.
Tiny comb for me.
Tiny comb for you.
Tiny comb.
It for women too.
So I had this bit I was going to do today. It's so small. I had this bit I was going to do today when Alan came on and when Ken came on this morning because they're both going bald. At the end of it, I was going to ask them if they heard about Tiny Comb. And I forgot. Oh, that would have been so good because I know they both watched it. So that would have been like the perfect insult. And I blew it, Val. I totally blew it.
Well, what I was thinking when you played the Tiny Comb commercial for the first time is, didn't you used to write all sorts of commercials back in the day? Didn't you have one for like something that smelled like tire rubber or something? A candle that smelled like tire rubber?
Yeah, and I had a whole line of things that smelled like other things, and one of them was a perfume by GM called Eau de Toilette. And it was made for women that like to attract guys. And it's like, I remember one of the lines in there's, you can dress in a vinyl seat cover, or you can try new General Motors Eau de Toilette. Comes in three distinct comes in three distinct flavors, or scents, I should say. And it was Cadillac, Corvette, and for those nights you don't care who you go home with, Chevette. So, yeah, I'll dig those out someday. But, you know, it's when you listen to something you did 10, 15 years ago when I first started the radio station, you listen to some of those funny commercials, they don't age well. You know, it's like they need to be freshened, that kind of stuff. And speaking of needing to be freshened, Val, there's one guy that needs to be freshened more than most. And here he comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show that goes nowhere yet somehow everywhere is about to astound you again. Live from the tropical country of Belize, it's your RFN entertainment guy, Joe. What? Joe Wulzcynski.
No?
Wulzcynski.
Closer, Doc, then?
It's time for Ski by the Sea from Scott and Val. Save the universe.
And a big welcome to the Scott and Val Save the Universe show to Joe Wulzcynski. Good morning, Joe.
Hey, good morning. I gotta send this text back. Hang on a second. I will destroy you and your family. Then I tell you, my book club is it's getting out of hand. Some of the ideas they have, it's just crazy. I don't know. Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Good. Before you get into entertainment news, I got a question for you, Joe.
Yes.
Have you heard about Tiny Comb?
Tiny Comb. I don't need Tiny Comb.
It looks like you could use one, I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
Okay.
So I have a great show
They're
today.
Great for beards.
Well, yeah. I have other things.
Tiny Comb. Oh, there. He uses his back scratcher for his beard. That's perfect. All right.
Anyway, so I have a great show today.
Oh, excellent.
If you guys will let me go. It's a special. So what I have today is a special guest celebrity. For those listening on the radio, Joe is holding up a sign that is very nice looking that says special guest celebrity. I'm excited.
I was
Ladies
trying
and
to
gentlemen,
figure out whether celebrity was spelled right.
I don't think it was.
You know, with the prices you guys pay, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I would like to welcome our guest, Valerie Hunter, to the show.
Excellent.
Good morning, Val. How are you doing today?
I am doing great, Joe.
So, from what I understand, you have a new show called Scott and Val Save the Universe.
I do, and it is just taking off. This is episode 13 today.
13. Oh, it's still on. That's great. Tell us about the show.
Well, on our show, we feature Ski by the Sea, who gives us our entertainment news.
Oh.
He is probably, the drunkest of the bunch. And
not yet, but wait until noon.
Oh.
Okay. So, what kind of challenges are there having your own show?
Well, when I carry all the weight, it can sometimes get exhausting. But, I'm getting used to it. I'm building up my stamina.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah.
Coffee
But,
in the morning.
exactly. Coffee, tea. You just put a tea bag in your coffee cup, make it look like that's what you're drinking.
And I guess sometimes you just have to tell yourself, he's my brother. He's my brother. He's my brother.
He's my brother.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
We
yes,
were
yes.
raised by the same parents. So,
Oh, that's good. That's good.
We had parents?
Yeah.
So that goes to my next question. How is it working with Scott?
Working with Scott, you know what? I couldn't ask for a better co-host because we laugh at the same jokes. So no matter what anybody else thinks, we think we're funny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is what is important.
Yes, it's very important.
Have you heard about Tiny Comb?
Oh,
So your show has different segments. What are those? Tell our audience about those segments.
well, we have several segments. We do Future News, which is all about the year 2056. We have Odd News, which is all about the craziest people in the world. We have
Okay.
Weather with Alan Two Shoes Melani. We have Panic Time with Ken Owens. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, Ski by the Sea with Joe Wulzcynski.
Oh, okay. So I hear something. So what is your favorite segment?
Oh, whichever one I'm in.
Of course. So
Good answer. Wow.
the title of your show is Paul and Val Save the Universe. How do you plan on saving the universe?
Just by bringing joy to people, one laugh, stupid saying, goofy holiday, interesting guest at a time.
So do you have a plan on when you're going to start doing this?
Episode 26?
In about 5 minutes.
So 26. You do have until 2056.
Okay.
So here's a deep thought, deep question. Do you think
That you've had enough to drink?
No, never. Time travel is possible.
I do think time travel is possible, and I think if we could travel back in time. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. I don't think it's appropriate for the air. But I do believe that time travel is possible, and I think there's some compelling evidence for it.
Oh, and what is that evidence?
I don't know right now, but it is compelling.
Oh, okay. That's compelling answer that you have there.
I can tell you one thing, that if Val could go back in time, she would take out fascists.
Okay. Well, and that was my next question.
Pretty sure.
I was just thinking, I can say it maybe in this way. I was thinking that if I could go back in time, I would hand something very important to Trump's dad.
Okay. So I guess that would be, what would you change?
Birth
I just
control.
need to get rid of that question.
Yeah, exactly. Birth control.
I don't have a pen. Okay. So thank you. Well, thank you. Let's give our guest a big hand.
Yay, Val!
And we're gonna give her 3 pineapple sturry.
She can use
today.
those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. I need those.
And then-
Yeah, they'd come in handy.
My last question is, where do 12 naked sumo wrestlers sleep?
Wherever they want.
Yes. Well, as you can see, I have matters pressing, and yes.
All right.
It was great talking to you. Next week, I'll talk to, I don't know, there's that Scott guy, but I mean, does anybody really want him to be a guest star on a show? I don't know. Anyway,
There
all
you
right.
go. All right. There you go. Joe Wulzcynski, the back scratcher.
Honeycombs. Not just for the upper part of the body.
You can use that back scratcher anywhere. That's why I changed the camera off him. All right. We continue on with our show. We've got some more good stuff to go. We've got Nigel lying ahead for us with today's sports report. And Val, I know you kind of like these. Today, it's another round of odd sports from around the globe. So these are pretty fun. Remember, I think it was a couple weeks ago when we had competitive ironing.
Yes.
Almost just as good. All right. Me and my sister are going to do some stuff that's maybe not that funny unless we can make fun of the bad ideas. But we are going to go ahead and roll out a few headlines with headlines news. And Val, would you like to start off with the national story on student loans?
Yes, the U.S. Department of Education announced Friday in Washington, D.C., it will revise federal student loan repayment programs. Officials say millions of borrowers will see adjusted monthly payments starting this summer as part of an effort to reduce default rates. The agency says the change comes after rising delinquency numbers and will be implemented by recalculating income-based plans through updated federal data systems.
This has got to be kind of scary if you've got some student loans lingering out there, because the administration, the whole Doge thing of purging of the national deficit, it didn't go very well. So I'd be really scared at what they're going to do with student loans, because it doesn't seem they care who the bad decisions affect, especially if you're poor.
And the whole thing. Yeah, Doge was supposed to find all this waste, fraud, and abuse, but meanwhile, the deficit has gone up $4 trillion.
Did you see
since the new presidency?
Did you see the kids? I call them kids because they're in their 20s. That Congress was interviewing about their work with Doge, and they got on to this one kid. I was watching it on C-SPAN, and he gets really defensive, and he says, "We were doing the good work to rid America of its national debt." And did you? And the congressman asked the kid, he says, "Did you actually reduce any of the U.S. debt? And if so, how much?" And he said, "Yeah, we didn't reduce anything." And I was like, but he got all mad when they questioned, his abilities. So
the only thing they reduced was the stock prices of Tesla.
Global shipping companies are continuing to reroute vessels away from the Red Sea this week due to ongoing security threats. Major carriers say ships are instead traveling around the southern tip of Africa, which is always fun. Adds 14 days to delivery time, so your package is going to be late. Analysts say the disruption is driven by regional conflict risks and is an increasing fuel cost, which will raise our prices even more. Still happy about how you voted? I can guarantee you, if that lady was president, none of this would be going on. Guarantee it.
No. She was supposed to get us into all sorts of foreign wars.
Oopsie.
Technology experts in San Francisco reported this week a surge in scams using AI-generated voice cloning. Researchers say criminals are using short audio clips to mimic real people and request money or sensitive information. Regulators are now calling for stricter safeguards, while companies are developing detection tools to identify synthetic audio before it can be misused.
It gets scarier and scarier. Don't forget that announcement we did at the beginning of the show, too, that hackers infiltrated Meta AI and are impersonating Meta AI. So be careful out there.
Right. And I think, the more you're on the radio like us, that the more audio clips there are out there for people to mess with. So just know if somebody calls and said I was kidnapped, that's why I eat more cake, because it's really hard to kidnap a larger person. So don't buy it.
I shouldn't have lost that weight this winter.
That's right.
The problem is now I can fit in a trunk. Before I couldn't. All right. Where do we go? Scientists, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration said Monday that increased solar flare activity could impact Earth in the next few days. Ooh, this is space news, Val. Agency warns possible
yes.
disruption to GPS communications and power systems if geomagnetic storms strengthen at all. Researchers say the activity is tied to the sun's current cycle peak and are monitoring conditions using satellite data, which might not work if they get blasted by the sun.
True.
How's that satellite data working?
No kidding. Public health officials confirmed new measles outbreaks in multiple U.S. states this week, with clusters linked to areas of low vaccination coverage. Oh, imagine that. The Centers for Disease Control say that a highly contagious virus is spreading through community exposure. Officials are urging vaccinations and rapid response measures, including contact tracing and isolation, to prevent further spread.
RFK took to the news and said this: "It's all my fault." That wasn't a very good one.
He would never, ever say that.
You're right. Researchers and I lied. During the news.
What I find interesting is that do they not make the correlation in those places with lower vaccine coverage that, oh, look, our areas are getting more cases of these, and make the correlation and change their opinions?
Yeah, I don't think so, because the whole, the whole thing about and I'm sure there's probably a bad vaccine out there somewhere. I'm sure there's been mistakes and stuff, but that whole thing about it has just gone to a ridiculous level. So I was on a dating site, and I'm looking for the girls that lean left, and there was one on there, and at the end of the thing, and I've seen this a lot of times, but usually it's conservatives. They say they will not date you if you've been vaccinated.
What?
Yeah, I see it all the time. And I'm like, what kind of idiot are you? And right there, it's like, oh, good.
I belong to this Facebook page that it's kind of an older women's group, right? And somebody had talked about, wanting to start GLP-1 medication. And of course, there's some troll on there that goes, what if they invented the GLP-1s to catch all the people that COVID didn't get, right?
God.
And I was just like, oh my gosh,
Take an IQ
I couldn't
test.
help myself. My response was, what if they created the COVID test and the GLP-1 drugs to save people's lives?
No, they wouldn't do that. Well... Yeah.
And I basically said, and some people are too stubborn to believe in science.
Now, this dating site, though, I was talking about, and this gal, I could understand it if she was of childbearing age, maybe. And they don't want to be with somebody vaccinated because they think maybe it messes with our genetics. I could understand that, but she wasn't even of childbearing age. So what's a problem with dating someone that has been vaccinated? You're going to be corrupted by my vaccine? Okay.
Yes. He kisses you and gets some of that saliva in her mouth.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, she's got COVID and obesity.
I still love the day the guy said, begged me not to get the COVID shot. And I said, because it had a chip in it. And I said, I hope it's XP. Because that's the only operating system that worked.
I had somebody I know ask me if I thought it made people magnetized people. And I was like, it was such a stupid question that I told Brad, next time I'm with her and I walk by a metal building, I'm going to throw myself up against it.
Get a spatula. All right, here's some good news, Val. You ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Researchers in Sweden announced new findings this month showing a blood test may detect Alzheimer's disease years before symptoms appear. I need this right now. Scientists say the test identifies specific biomarkers linked to brain changes, allowing earlier diagnosis and treatment planning. Research is moving toward broader clinical trials to confirm accuracy across larger populations. But some very good news.
That is great news.
All right. And one more good news story.
One more. A community solar initiative in Minnesota expanded this week, allowing hundreds of low-income households to access renewable energy at reduced costs. Local officials say the program works by sharing power generated from a central solar array, lowering monthly utility bills. Organizers say the effort aims to make clean energy more affordable while reducing overall carbon emissions.
They have that program here in Maine. All sorts of commercials and ads for it, and I know a lot of people are joining it just because power prices are getting so expensive. And then they've changed the rules on solar, like the power companies no longer have to buy it back. And I'm not sure which president did that, but shame on them. That was a good thing for people. The excess power had to be purchased. But all right, those are a look at headlines. Of a round of applause for me and my sister just because we're here. And I felt like pressing another button. I've got a good button to go, though. Are you ready for this?
Ooh,
all right.
I'm ready.
All right. It is time for our AI sports reporter. We were talking about Alan and how I was really impressed with the numbers on the videos from his weather. I think it was the week before last. Nigel beat us all in spins with sports. I mean, this show, he got more spins than the entire show. And all all of our guests too, the little clips I cut.
Wow!
So
wow!
I guess we say, "Way to go, Nigel." And
I
here's
pat him on the back, but he has no back.
Well, sometimes he does. Virtual back. All right, our
back
AI.
Talk.
Yeah, back talk. Our AI sports announcer, Nigel Wobbleton Teacup the Fourth.
Hello once more, lovers of athletic dignity, which you will not find here. It's time for post-game therapy and the world's oddest sports part 3. I am Nigel Wobbleton Teacup the Fourth, and we continue our exploration of sports that began as either a dare, a misunderstanding, or a pub bet that spiraled out of control. Brace yourselves. First, shin kicking from England. We returned proudly to Britain, where common sense once again took the afternoon off. Shin kicking is exactly what it sounds like. Two competitors grasp each other by the shoulders and attempt to kick the living daylights out of the opponent's shins until one falls over. Historically, participants stuffed straw into their trousers for protection. Modern rules allow padding, which is comforting, because nothing screams sporting integrity like mutual lower leg assault in a field. It is part martial art, part K-pop dancing gone wrong. Number 2, Hornerson from Switzerland. Imagine baseball. Now replace the ball with a small projectile called a nose, which is launched at terrifying speed using a flexible rod. The opposing team attempts to swat the nose out of the sky using large paddle boards. If they fail, it can travel over 300 meters. It looks like a medieval farming accident was organized professionally. Swiss precision meets mind your head, mate. Number 3, camel wrestling in Turkey. Yes, camels wrestling each other. Who would watch this? In parts of Turkey, male camels compete by attempting to wrestle one another to the ground during mating season. Handlers are present, referees are present, the camels are very much present. The objective is to get the opponent to retreat or collapse. It is large, it is loud, it is not remotely subtle. You haven't lived until you've seen 1,500 pounds of stubbornness argue and spit in a sand pit. Finishing off our foursome of fun with lighter fluid and some matches. Fireball soccer, Indonesia. In certain Indonesian festivals, football is played with a coconut soaked in fuel and set alight. Yes, on purpose. Players compete barefoot because clearly risk assessment was optional that day. It is visually spectacular. It is wildly dangerous. It is the only sport where they put the ball out at half time. So let's wrap up, shall we? What have we learned this week? That sport does not require a stadium, only commitment, questionable judgment, and occasionally flame retardant trousers. I'm Nigel Wobbleton Teacup the Fourth, reminding you that athletic excellence comes in many forms, some noble, some baffling. From Shinkan back to flaming football. Could we add even more danger next time? Most certainly. Now go! There you go, Nigel, with our RFN Sports for today. Nigel, have I talked to you about Tinycomb?
Okay, there's somebody that does
Oh.
not need the tiny comb. All right, just minutes
No,
away from
no.
today's odd news. Val, I see this as a question before that people ask other people on TV, and I was curious if I asked you the question, what your answer would be. What is your useless superpower?
Oh, all of mine are very useful.
Okay.
So,
Well, what is your
So let's
strange
see,
superpower?
my strange superpower. Oh gosh, do I have one? My strange superpower is the awesome, tasty, beautiful rolls I make. That's my superpower.
Making rolls is your superpower. Okay. I thought it'd be
is.
something more. Like mine is my nose.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. If you're trying to find something that has a scent, I can find it. I'm like a dog.
I can. Yeah, I can do that too. I do have. Yeah.
Well, I wonder
Brad
if
has superior hearing. I have superior smelling.
so I wonder if it's our DNA since we're brother and sister. Let's scoot closer to the cameras. Look at the size of our noses. That's why we smell so well. Oh, side view. Good one, Val. It's all in the nose. You know what surprises me about having such a good sniffer? I always have, and I smoked for 40 years. Which they say
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
It is pretty wild. Not saying go
And
smoke.
we always we always say that it's amazing that Brad has such good hearing because he was a truck driver for 30 odd years, and he said, how many years he drove with the window down, and then running farm equipment, using a chainsaw, all of those things that should be damaging to his hearing, and he has very good hearing.
Well, Val, next question is, what is the strangest thing you carry in your purse? Strangest thing you carry in your purse. I hope it's a gun.
Oh. No. That's tough because I hate carrying a purse so much that I have a teeny tiny one that just basically holds my wallet and a couple of things like that. If I had to come up with the strangest thing, I'd guess it'd be eye drops, but I really don't carry a lot in my purse, so yeah, it's hard for me.
So you carry a teeny tiny wallet instead of a purse?
Teeny tiny purse.
All right. Have I talked to you about tiny comb?
It would fit perfect in my teeny tiny purse.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Still won't go through my hair, but I could at least carry it. Share it with others.
That's right. What did your husband, Brad, teach your kids that you wish he wouldn't have?
Oh, what? Gosh, that's tough.
It's like 101. Is it tough because it's 101? Or
I'm just trying to think of any annoying habits that he has that he passed on to the kids. I guess I don't know. I can't come up with anything.
Well, that's a bonus.
It is a bonus. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it must be a good childhood and good parents. There you go. All right. How about this last?
I have noticed that it's just it is a recent development, and I would say probably I'll give it 5 years or so, that Travis and Brad have this same really odd phrasing, especially when they're talking to each other. It's just the phrasing of the stuff they say to each other is really different, and they both do it to each other. It's the exact same phrasing. So yeah,
it's like they're
not annoying.
They're two the same, and it clashes or something. Their speech.
No, it does. It's just to me, I just find it interesting because it's so similar, and they do it more when they speak to each other.
That's like calling our family in North Dakota. I can't tell the difference between Randy or Clint or Chad. Or if one of them answers the phone, I would never know the difference who it was because they all sound identical. Don't you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Did I have one more? Yes. Val, if you can replace your car horn with any sound, what would it be?
My car horn with any sound, what would it be? It would be a cackle and then the witch is back.
All right. You know what mine would be, right?
Would it be something? Yeah, I was going to say Star Trek phasers. Or
Yeah, some
something.
lasers.
Yeah.
I shoot them as they run by.
That would be good. I want to see it.
All right. We've got one more thing for you as we wrap up today's show. Hang on.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. It's time for Odd News with Scott and Val. The only segment brave enough to ask, who let this happen? And then read it out loud anyway. Proof that evolution is taking a coffee break in America. And one or two other places too. These are real stories involving real people who woke up that morning and chose chaos. If you're thinking, surely no one would actually do that, allow us to assure you, yes, they would, repeatedly. So settle in, lower your expectations, and remember, this isn't fiction. It's humanity, unsupervised, on Odd News with Scott and Val.
Val, we are totally loaded today with crazy stories and a special little news attack where the first part is true and the second part's a bad joke for Val since it's our home state.
All right. North Dakota has the most bars per person. I'll drink to that. And it's one of the only reasons I would go back to visit our family.
Because of the bars? So I remember when I turned 21, or after I was 21 and I was back there, and they did last call at midnight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was at midnight or a quarter to 1. It was a quarter to 1. So the bars there close at 1 instead of 2.
Oh.
So
yeah.
I was like, oh man, because I'm partying with the nephews, having a good time. I said, I don't want to go home. And I said, it's okay. You just go to the quickie window. And they have in the bars in North Dakota, as you're leaving the bar, there's a window like McDonald's, and you can order alcohol to go. Still today. I was totally, you got all these people, drunk people leaving a bar, grabbing bottles, and then a bunch of them in the alley where the parking was were cracking them open. I was horrified. So there you go. Welcome to North
Probably
Dakota.
Not a designated driver in sight.
Yep. All right, to go along with that, according to a report, the skinniest state is Hawaii, but that's because you lose a lot of weight out swimming those sharks.
Researchers found that people are squeamish about touching a robot in what would be a private place on humans. The research was designed to help engineers decide where and where not to design the plug-in for the robot's recharging cord.
Not there. No, it's okay. Put it there. Researchers found that chewing raw broccoli, and it has to be raw, not cooked, releases a good chemical that inhibits the oxidizing enzymes in our body that damage DNA and potentially cause cancer. It also inhibits getting a date when you smile.
Is that broccoli stuck in your tooth? There's evidence that dinosaurs performed mating dances. Scientists think the dances may have been the cause of their extinction. They died of embarrassment.
It's the same reason I die at the club. My little arms.
Oh, I've seen you dancing on the radio.
Oh, yeah. I got the moves. According to a study, women who move their bodies frequently while talking with men are trying to get their attention. One sign a woman is not interested in a guy, when you approach her, she turns and talks to her friends, even though they're make-believe.
I thought she froze like a statue.
Yeah, I don't think she's interested. All right, we wrap this up with our wacky but true stories. We don't add anything to these but music. All right, I think, how many do we, I wrote 8 songs again. So get ready. There's some juicy ones. Here we go. Val's up. First song, wacky but true.
All right. Police in Florida were searching for a suspect who fled on foot after a minor incident, only to find him attempting what can generously be called strategic hiding. Officers say the man ran into a nearby neighborhood and chose a random backyard shed to conceal himself. Unfortunately, the homeowner was inside at the time and noticed the door slowly creaking open. Instead of calling it quits, the suspect reportedly tried to blend in by standing completely still inside the shed while the homeowner stared directly at him. Police arrived shortly after and took him into custody without incident. Authorities say the suspect is now facing charges and a lifetime ban from playing hide and seek.
I'm invisible. I'm invisible. I'm invisible.
He ran
You
from
can't
the
see me.
cops like a budget action flick. Ducks in a shed like, yeah, this'll do the trick. Homeowner staring like, sir, can I help? Man froze solid like a weird garden elf. Hide and seek champion, worst in the state. Pick the one shed with the owner awake. Hands at his sides like he's part of the scene. But you're not invisible, you're just completely seen.
All right. Your authorities in the UK say a man taking his driving test made an unusual attempt to improve his odds of passing. Examiners noticed that the key answers and reminders had been written directly onto parts of the vehicle's dashboard. Yes, clearly visible to the driver during the test. The notes included basic rules like speed limits and road signs, which raised immediate concerns about overall preparedness. The test was quickly terminated, and the man was told he would need to retake it without turning his car into a chalkboard. Officials say studying is a courage, just preferably somewhere other than the windshield. Reading and driving never mix. Never. But, that could be a way to remember it.
There you go.
So I don't understand why they had to stop it.
Pulled up to the test with confidence high. Dashboard screaming answers like a desperate guy. Speed limit 30 written bold and loud. Man turned his Honda into a classroom for clowns. Drive-by cheat sheet written in plain sight. If you need notes, you ain't driving tonight. When your windshield's yelling, turn left here. Maybe take the bus for another 10 years.
Probably.
At least.
At least.
Oh, a fire crews in Ohio responded to a call involving a woman who became trapped in a chimney under circumstances that were both alarming and extremely avoidable. According to responders, the woman had dropped her phone into the chimney and decided the best course of action was to climb in after it. She became stuck partway down and had to call for help, ironically using a second phone. Firefighters safely removed her after partially dismantling the chimney structure. Officials say the phone was recovered and she immediately dropped it and broke the screen.
I just added that at the end. I call this one Chimney Mimini.
Dropped the phone down a dark brick hole. Said I'll just grab it, yeah, that's the goal. Halfway down, now she's stuck like glue. Regretting life and a tiny IQ. Call for help on phone number 2. Firemen showed up like, ma'am, what did you do? Bad decisions in a vertical tube. Climbed in a chimney like Winnie the Pooh. Phone recovered, dignity gone. So we wrote this song.
I don't know. I think that needs to be 4 minutes.
I think so.
In Spain, police pursued a suspect through a busy tourist area, and they say the man attempted a creative escape strategy. Officials report the suspect suddenly slowed down, grabbed a brochure, and blended into a guided walking tour as if he'd been there the whole time. I like this. Witnesses say even nodded along as the guide explained local history, attempting to appear engaged while he was struggling to catch his breath. The disguise worked for approximately 30 seconds. Then officers calmly walked into the group and escorted him away. Police say the suspect now in custody and has finally completed a guided tour of the justice system.
Oh.
Running from cops through a crowded square. Snagged a brochure like, I belong here. Nodding at history he don't understand. Ah, yes, the building. Very building-ish, man. Tour guide talking. He's catching his breath. Cops walk up like, nice try. Now left. Tourist mode activated. Blending in bad. Clapping at facts he don't even have. 30 whole seconds he almost got free. So much for your vacation strategy.
Nigel said he had to have a song.
Well, yeah, I noticed that was Nigel singing that one. So good job, Nige.
All right, off to Canada. Sorry.
Authorities in Canada responded to a report of a stolen vehicle that quickly turned into a lesson in memory. The man told dispatchers his car had been taken from outside his home overnight, prompting officers to begin an investigation. After reviewing nearby footage and asking a few questions, police determined the man had simply parked his car several streets away and forgotten where he left it. The vehicle was located undamaged, exactly where he had unknowingly abandoned it. Police say the case is closed and recommended parking in front of your own house from now on, dude.
I don't know if you've got the whole picture or not, but he's not exactly working on all thrusters.
Week man stood there, couldn't believe the news. He was robbed by his own memory issues. Parked it somewhere, and you just knew. Bad guys took it, but the bad guy was you.
Oh.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
All right, today, Val, we both get kicker stories. You know, where you save the best story for last?
Ooh, we both get one?
We both get one. All right, I think it's my turn. Yes? Residents in a neighborhood in California were left puzzled when a car horn began blaring continuously in the early morning hours. When authorities arrived, they discovered the source. A dog left inside of a vehicle was stepping on the horn and continued to trigger it repeatedly. Attempts to calm, this is in the middle of the night. Attempts to calm the dog from outside were unsuccessful, as it appeared to believe it was performing an important task.
Yeah, letting his owners know they left him.
The owner eventually returned and resolved the situation, apologizing to neighbors who had been awake for the entire performance. Officials say the dog is fine and is now pursuing a career in music.
He plays the horn.
Yes. And the title on this song, the aptly named song, is Horn Dog.
3 a.m. concert, nobody booked. Neighborhood raging, everybody shook. Car horn screaming like it's got a soul. Turns out the driver is a Labrador. On a horn like he's saving the day. Whole block hostage to a canine DJ. Horn dog blasting the street, dropping that beat on a non-stop beat. No off switch, no sense of shame. Dog just lost his noise complaint fame. Hey, horn dog, play a song for me.
That's a pretty good song. Just gotta say.
Oh, yes. Now I get the next one.
You do.
At a community event in Ireland, organizers attempted to break a local record for the largest gathering of people dressed as historical figures. Participants arrived in full costume, ready to be counted and documented for the attempt. However, one participant, dressed as a medieval knight, reportedly wandered off during the counting process, got distracted by a food stand, and forgot to return. Because official rules require an exact head count, the missing knight caused the entire attempt to fall short of the record. Organizers say the man later returned, still in costume, asking if he had missed anything. Officials say the record attempt failed because of one single night's side quest.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Full metal outfit, ready for glory. Part of a record, part of the story. Then he saw snacks and abandoned the plan. Turkey leg calling, like forget those fans. They counted heads, came up one short. Sirloin wandered off for food court sport. A hungry night without a quest. Armor on brain on vacation at best. Missed the record for a bite and a chew. Camelot's finest said, wait! What I do? A hungry night without a quest. Armor on brain on vacation at best. A hungry night without a quest. Armor on brain on vacation at best.
I think I need to make that one into an entire mini movie.
So here's my problem, just because as you were talking and you were talking about how we both got, a funny closing story. for some reason, I was thinking that mine involved a dog as well. So I kept waiting for the punchline to be something about a dog.
But I didn't say that, Val.
I know you didn't say that. That's what happens when you assume.
Oh, you wanted the dog story. I get it.
No, I just thought my story was about a dog as well. And I don't know why that was my thought. So I kept waiting to hear that it was a dog dressed as a knight. I don't know.
Oh, I got something.
You mean you can see into my mind?
Yes.
And?
It amazes me how you manage to live in anything that small.
Exactly.
And
Teeny tiny.
And that's your odd news for Tuesday. All right, we want to thank everyone for tuning in. I want to thank, if anybody happens to be listening that caught our April Fool's short, we got 8 new listeners or 8 new followers off that short, which is pretty cool. And tons, like 2,000 spins. So thanks very much on that. If you want to catch up on past shows, see some of our segments, see some of our shorts, cutouts, the guys' solo programs, you can catch those on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, right here on Facebook. We've also got audio versions of our programs on iHeart, Alexa, Amazon, and YouTube podcasts as well. So kind of everywhere. And we cut that stuff up. So if you just want to, like if you want to go catch the special song I did today.
Tiny comb, tiny comb, tiny comb. For all your hair, you just can't bear. Put a tiny comb in your underwear.
Tiny comb for me.
Tiny comb for you.
Tiny comb.
It for women too.
It's so small. All right, so you can see that full commercial online too, right, Val?
Yeah, I think it's our new sponsor.
Yeah, we're kind of dumb. All right, we are America's only brother and sister podcast and radio show. There you go. Thank you for tuning in. Any closing words, Val?
Oh, goodness. I would just like to say that, as always, it's been a pleasure, brother. I look forward to our Tuesdays and our chance to chat and be silly together, just like when we were kids.
It is. It's always a blast. And we always dreamed about being in space. So there you go. All right. Have a great day.
Step back, everything will be okay. 2 new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. It's not a bad joke, or even a curse. Scott and Val say the universe.
This ship will self-destruct in 20 seconds. This is your last chance to push the cancellation button.
Engage.
Don't forget, catch Scott and Val here every Tuesday morning at 7:20. I hate this job.